Good morning. Good morning. Gee, it's great to start your day with coffee with Karma today. And happy fun Friday. Today, I've got a real treat for you. I am going to be sharing five 5-day challenges. Wait, are they 5 day? Yes, 5 quirky 5-day challenges that can help you break out of a rut and get your creative juices flowing. And if you would like the handout for this that lays them all out so that you don't have to take notes rapidly while watching this video, then there is a link somewhere around this video that has goes right to the opt-in page where you can request your copy. Um, all I will ask for in return is your email address and the permission to send you my emails. And you can unsubscribe at any time, so it's not a big deal. But you can get that, it's laid out really nicely, and it includes all 5 of the quirky challenges I'm gonna be sharing with you today. So challenge number oh, by the way, in case you don't know who I am, my name is Carma Spence, and I help executive coaches, business leaders, and consultants write, publish, and market their client attracting books so that they can grow their businesses. How cool is that? Cool? Cool. All right. So challenge quirky challenge number 1. I call this the reverse narrative challenge. Basically, you boost your creativity by writing backward. So on day 1, you write the conclusion. Day 2, you write the second to last piece. Day 3, the third to last piece. Day 4, you write the beginning of the book. And day 5, you review your work to see how it went. Simple, right? And this is all laid out in the handout, which is available at the link somewhere around this video. Quirky challenge number 2, the persona plot challenge. In this one, you're going to get inside your clients' heads by becoming them for a week. How's that? So on day 1, you choose your ideal persona and you write a first person monologue about their biggest challenge. On day 2, you write sort of a day in the life diary entry, highlighting their struggles and their triumphs. On day 3, you draft an email to this persona that would help that would, they would send if they were seeking help. So it might be someone they might be writing you, for example, and saying, "I'm experiencing this pain. Can you help me?" And on day 4, you write a motivational speech that your persona would give after overcoming this challenge. So on day 3, they're saying, "This is the pain I have. Please help. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Help me." Um, on day 4, you're like, they have overcome their challenge and they're like, "Woohoo! I now have blah, 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 blah." And on day 5, you reflect on the insights you gained over the first 4 days. Quirky challenge number 3. I call this the metaphor madness challenge. This is a way to transform any mundane business topics with quirky metaphors. So on day 1, you're going to identify a complex business topic that you want to explain. So it might be scaling your business, or it might be losing 5 pounds, or it might be whatever challenge you help your clients with. Pick one that you want to explain. On day 2, you choose an unusual metaphor, like baking a cake, to represent that concept. So it could be baking a cake, making a good cup of coffee. Boy, I'm all in the food here. Let's say, sending a rocket to the moon. Whatever the metaphor is, it's something that's completely not related to your topic, but it's something that your ideal clients would identify with. Day number 3, you write a step-by-step guide using that metaphor to explain the business concept. And on day 5, you fine-tune that writing for clarity and impact, ensuring that it resonates with your audience. So by the end of that challenge, you've got a strong piece of metaphor-driven content for your audience. Then you can post it on your blog. You can use it as a podcast script. whatever you want. You could use it to create just a plain old ordinary video. You could use it to create a series of 1-minute shorts. But now you've got that, and you can use that metaphor again if you liked it. Or you can try a different you can do that challenge every week or once a month and come up with different metaphors for your business and make it fun. Quirky challenge number 4. I can't count. There. Quirky challenge number 4. I call this the 3 perspectives challenge. So on day 1, you're gonna write about one of the concepts in your book from the perspective of an ideal client who agrees with your idea. Day 2, you're gonna write that same scenario, but this time from the perspective of a prospective client who disagrees with your idea. They're gonna fight it tooth and nail. And on day 3, you're gonna write it from the perspective of a neutral observer who doesn't have an opinion either way. On day 4, you compare all 3 perspectives and blend them into a cohesive narrative. And on day 5, you review, revise, and refine. So by the end of that particular challenge, you have a very powerful way to talk about your business idea, your solution that addresses all the challenges that you might experience and the objections that you might experience. Pretty cool, eh? And finally, quirky challenge number 5. I'm calling this the Future Flash Forward Challenge. This one is you project your book's impact into the future. And on day 1, you're going to imagine it has been 10 years since your book was published or since you've accomplished whatever goal. I'm talking to authors. So your book's published. Go 10 years into the future and you are coming out with a second edition. Write the forward or introduction to that future edition. Day number 2, describe a world where your book's principles have been widely adopted. Day 3, write a case study of a business transformed by your book's teachings. If the book isn't for businesses, whoever your ideal reader is, tell a story from their perspective after they've been transformed by your book's teachings. And on day 5, you synthesize all the pieces that you've created the first 4 days into a cohesive chapter of your book or a marketing piece, or you can imagine the legacy of your work. But basically at the end of that challenge, you have put yourself into a successful future and you've brought it to the present so that you can, for the lack of a better word, manifest it. So there you go, 5 quirky writing challenges that can actually move you forward toward your book while getting your creative juices flowing, and you can get them all laid out for you in a handy PDF if you just simply go to the link that's somewhere around this video and request it. So this is Carma Spence saying ciao for now, and I will see you on Monday.